Hey guys, this is Jay Mills for Chalk Talks. Following graduation, two of my high school teammates and friends continued their football careers at separate Minnesota junior colleges. When they faced each other as opponents that fall, their paths inevitably crossed. You see, one was a defensive lineman and the other a running back. When my friend on defense tackled our buddy on offense, he decided to give his pal a little love tap on the helmet as they separated to go to their respective huddles. However, when the official saw this gesture, he mistook it for a display of poor sportsmanship and penalized the defense 15 yards. My friend who had been penalized tried to explain his action to the official, but when he appealed to his buddy who was the ball carrier to come to his defense, his pal just smiled and walked away. At one time or another, all of us have had somewhat similar of an experience. Stephen Covey said, "We judge ourselves by our intentions and others by their behavior." I couldn't agree more. There are 3 coaching points we can take away from this story. First, we must check our motives before we act. James said, "When you ask, you do not receive because you ask with wrong motives, that you may spend what you get on your pleasures." Before we take action, Warren Wiersbe reminds us of an important truth. Whatever we do that isn't motivated by faith is sin, no matter how successful it may appear. Second, we must review our game plan to ensure our words and our actions convey the right message. Others are going to recognize us by our fruit, so our walk must match our talk, and our talk must be honorable. In everything, set them an example by doing what is good. In your teaching, show integrity, seriousness, and soundness of speech that cannot be condemned, so that those who oppose you may be ashamed because they have nothing bad to say about us. Finally, we need to give others the benefit of the doubt. We might just have misperceived their behavior. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Let's not rush to judgment. Let's collect all the facts. Even if we perceive correctly, you might just have an opportunity to practice forgiveness and reconciliation. When others consider our character in light of what they have just seen, we want alignment. For this is what we boast about. Our conscience testifies that we have conducted ourselves in the world with pure motives and godly sincerity, without earthly wisdom, but with God's grace, especially for you. If there is dispute between intentions and behavior, when others weigh in, may we do our part to ensure that the scales always tip in our favor.